What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Oops. 1 second, got a wire. Caught here. My bad. Had a wire stuck under me. Anyway, what's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Thursday, August 12th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. What's up, Sicario? What's up, Low Roller? Appreciate you guys for being here, as always. Watch PBTS about to go nuts after hours. Well, we're going to talk about that one last. We're not going to do a full analysis, but we are going to talk about that one real quick. What's up, Low Roller? I should have bought Tom Brady NFT on DraftKings yesterday. Could have made a lot of money. Really, how much was it worth? And how much is it worth now? Is it really worth that much? Interesting. So, like, on DraftKings, can you actually buy and trade NFTs now? Is that a thing? It's like Top Shot or something? Anyway. What's up, Marvin? Appreciate you for being here. Alright. So, today we're doing the show from Stock Exchange. Once again. Although, it was a strong finish. And all the indexes finishes in the green. Some of them, I think the Dow Jones was in the red when I started setting up for the show. But crypto's in the red. Pretty big today, too. So, I guess we could have went with Tendy Town, but we'll just go with the Stock Exchange today. $12. Now it's selling for $190. That is pretty impressive. That's like almost a 20x. Not quite 20x. Maybe 15 or something like that. Okay. Interesting. Honestly, I stopped using DraftKings for a while. I used to work in Jersey, so I was able to use DraftKings. But now I'm back in New York, and I don't go over to Jersey much. So, not sure if I could even do that. Maybe. But interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Alright. So, yeah. Great show for you guys today. Thanks, everyone, for joining me. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto review. And we got some news today. Another update about the Poly Network hack. And some fun news about Messi. You know, the soccer player, Messi. Lionel Messi. Has to do with crypto. And for the analysis today, we'll be doing AMC, Clover, Palantir, MMAT, and PBTS. And as always, we'll get to our Yolos. Alright. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright. He moved to PSG last you heard. Yeah. He just got signed there. And we'll get to the news. I don't want to spoil it, but some crypto news about Messi. Yep. You got news for Dogecoin, newer NFT games. Sure, we could take a look at that in a little bit. All right, so let me show you guys what I did today. So CTSO, Cytosorbents Corp. No idea what that is, but it's a biotech. I think they do C19 stuff. Not quite sure. I already forgot. But this was up like 30 or 40% in the pre-market. They had some news. So I shorted that one down at like 9 in the 9s. I think like a little over $9. And I covered that at 8.10. So made 10% on that one. And I was thinking about going for CWBR, but it didn't move much today. So good thing I didn't. DYAI. I went for that one last night That was pumping yesterday. I shorted that last night or this morning. Um, at one point I was up like 450 bucks, but I let it run for the day. Ended up covering for like 250 bucks. So almost 10%, but I was up like 15% earlier. And it's kind of pulling back in the aftermarket. It has earnings right now, or it will have soon. And wasn't quite sure how that was going to go, so I just took the safe route and secured the profit. But I'm going to be really mad if this thing tanks because of bad earnings. All right, then we got FRLN. That halted in the middle of the day. Freeline Therapeutics. I caught that at 460. Shorted it down, covered at 410, so made 10% on that. And then we got FULC. I never should have went for this damn thing. I'm still bag holding. Crazy, because at one point it was down to like 1850. And then it just goes up like 20% on the day. I was like in the green, and now I'm like pretty in the red. So lots of manipulation going on there, for sure. So, looks like I'm going to have to bag hold this one for a little bit. Crazy. They did an offering at 19 bucks, and the thing just keeps, it's being artificially held up, like I said it would be. And I still went for it. So, give myself the clown on that one. And then RANI, Ronnie Therapeutics. This is a new biotech, IPO not too long ago. I went for it yesterday, and I was thinking about going for it again, but yeah, I don't really like going for this IPO stuff. It halted yesterday, made some pretty good money there, but I should have went for it again, but I decided not to, and it goes down 16%, so missed out on that one. And yeah, those were my plays for today. So not bad, not a bad day. MMAT wreck today, still waiting for 14 bucks. Yeah, they got earnings though, so we'll have to see how that goes. ORPH tank today, I did not see that, but not surprising. McAfee tanking today, I did not see that either. Let me see this. Well, yeah, McAfee's going down pretty hard. Wow, that's down 11%. What about ORPH? That's down 9%, so big pullback on those stocks. Bumpy short of X. Barely even, but still holding. Diamond balls, that is the way. Not financial advice. What's up, Joe? Appreciate you for being here. You hope George has some juicy partnerships for earning calls today. Is that the rumor? I wouldn't count on it, but that'd be very nice. Joe says he hopes he hopes George has something too. Thoughts on NAOV? I did see that. Was pumping today. And remember I said, like, it looks kind of bullish. It looks like it's consolidating. And now it's popping. So this might go back to 375. We'll have to see. I mean, it might have topped out at 320. But I would not be surprised if it keeps running to like 375, $4-ish. I'm not shorting this thing. I already did 2 times. First time I made 10%. Second time I was lucky to get out break even. I had to reload like 1 or 2 times and I ended up getting out break even. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this thing. But this very well could go back to like 375, or this could have been the top 320. Cause looks like a cup and handle. Top of the cup could be 335 or 375. But yeah, big volume day. Big day for the stock today. You feel bad for the person that got wrecked on Wall Street bets for McAfee? Well, happens every day. That's the beauty of Wall Street bets. People do stupid stuff and they're either a genius or an idiot. And either way, we get to laugh at it. Zakari, you're in there looking for the moon? You're long? You're long on this stock? Hey, maybe. I would definitely sell at 375 if it catches that. But all right, cool, man. Good luck to you. What about X? Yeah, pretty uneventful day, down 1%. It does look like the handle is starting to form. Got 2 red days in a row. So, yeah, diamond balls on that one. All right, let's get to the watch list. So the Dow Jones finishes up 0.04%. The Nasdaq finishes up 0.41%. And the S&P 500 finishes up 0.3%. And we got our first siren of today. Gonna talk over it. My apologies, guys. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So AHPI, this thing has been low-key running past couple of days. In the pre-market, it was at 16, and I was thinking about shorting it down, but decided not to. Would have been a nice play, but that still finishes up 8%. Apple's up 2.08% today. Very nice. American Airlines down 3.77. Airlines and cruises have been really volatile lately. AMD down 1.1%. Look at that. Anavis Bio, that one got wrecked. Like last week or 2 weeks ago we talked about it. That's up 12.27% today, recovering. What else we got here? Bed Bath & Beyond down 1.9%. Huh. Baidu, which is the Chinese car company, that's down 3.23%. Pretty nasty. Bumble up 6.63%. Yeah, Carnival Cruise down 2.63%. So it looks like the airlines and the cruises are not doing well today. And Clover, we'll talk about this one second, I believe. This was up 10.82% today. Pulling back a little in the aftermarket, but at one point this was over $10 in the pre-market. I was watching it. I really thought it was going to squeeze today. It looked pretty possible. But ends up pulling back a little bit, but still up really big on the day. Wow, Coinbase down 7.87%. That's really, really nasty. Probably just because crypto is down pretty big today. But yeah, bad day for Coinbase. Marvin still holding McAfee for the moment. But going to sell it tomorrow. Just want to see how the price action plays off. Down a little bit. Alright, not too bad. Wish dumping hard? Really? Why? Did something happen? They got earnings or something? Let's take a look at that in a second. Interesting. Okay, what else we got here? DraftKings up 4.66% today. Nice. EGH, that's down another 7.16% today. It won't stop bleeding. Express down 4.75%. And wow, Fisker, we talked about this one not too long ago. I think this week, 2 days ago or something. That's down 17.17%. And FULC up 11.14%. I'm holding that one. Bag holding that one. GME is up 2.25% today. Groupon still getting slammed, down 2.71%. Robinhood down 6%. So that's back to 48. So the gap has filled, like I said it would. Might still have a little bit more to the downside. We'll see. INO, Inovio Pharmaceuticals. This one was trending today. That's up 13.33%. Wow, KXIN. Kyson, talked about this one a couple days ago. That's up 9.54% today. And I shorted that one, and I got out. So, very glad I did that. Lemonade down 7.21%. Wonder what happened there. Marathon down 3.81%. Probably just the crypto trade. MMAT is down 7.42%. Go. We'll talk about this one fourth, I believe. But they got earnings coming up, so we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not looking forward to it. You know, usually earnings is not a good thing, but we'll see how that goes. MicroStrategy down 3.55%. MU, Micron Technology. Wall Street Bets really likes that stock. They think it's like the next AMD or something, I guess. But that's down 6.37% today. Saw a few Yolos for that the other day. Microvision down 2.31%. Microvast still pulling back. That's down another 6.23%. What happened to Microvast? I thought it was going to the moon. I thought it was squeezing. Guess not. Neo down 3.41%. Looks like the Chinese EV is not doing too well today. NSAV up 10% today. That's recovering. Michael back to 5 cents to fill the gap. Novavax coming back 5.52%. And Orphazyme down 9.24%. Nasty. It has been running though, so I guess some healthy pullback there. And Palantir up 11.36% today. Very nice. I think they had earnings. That's probably why. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Got Ride. Lordstown Motors up 2.87%. Riot down 2.64%. We got Sundial up 2.39% and SoFi up 3.31%. I think SoFi's earnings is coming up, and a lot of apes really like it, and I think we got a few Yolos on SoFi later today. But the apes really like SoFi. We got SOS down 8.57%. Virgin Galactic down 5.19%. So some of these meme stocks not doing too well today. Tesla up 2%. All right, Wish. All right, so Wish is down 4.27%, and it's pushing $8 in the aftermarket. That's like the lowest I've ever seen it. That's really bad. Holy crap. I sold that at like 10. I was selling covered calls, and then I ended up getting assigned. Glad I did that. It's like I pulled out of the meme stocks at the right time. What's going on with Wish? Take a look at that in a second. XALA down 5.13%. So yeah. A lot more green than red in the stock market, but still some pretty nasty stuff for some stocks. So hope you guys did pretty well today. What's going on with Wish? Oh, Wish had their earnings. Okay, so Wish had earnings, and I guess they're not good. Can't even read. Well, this news is just coming out, so I don't even know what the earnings are. But they have earnings. Now it's sub 8. Now it's at 790. So, good on Wish. Marvin says, again, guys, thanks for stopping me from buying any McAfee options. Yeah, FD's never really a good idea. Learned my lesson the hard way. Did that a couple times, never again. I think like only one of my FDs I ever did was ever successful, and I never did it again. Learned my lesson. What's up, Mr. Kraft? Glad you're back. Neo killed you today? It wasn't too bad. It was down like 3.5% or something like that, right? Could be a lot worse. You know, if you want, you can average down. But sorry to hear that, man. But glad you're back. Thanks for being here. What's up, Ron? Thanks for being here again. Thoughts on DraftKings? I used to have a position, and I sold at around 55 a while back, actually. Maybe a couple months ago. But I really, really like the stock. I like the company a lot. I like the stock. Average price target is like 70 or 75, so even the institutions like it. The apes like it. I like the stock a lot.
We like the stock.
So, it looks like a good long-term hold. I'm not sure about this price, if it's a good entry. But I bought DraftKings at like 45. I bought leaps on it, and then I sold at 55 and made a pretty nice profit, almost 100%. So I'm no longer holding it, but I believe in DraftKings. I like it a lot. Low roller, still holding Wish. We'll sell them at $20 to double your money. Might be a while, man. Let's see what goes there first. MMAT or Wish. Joe says MMAT burned me, but SNDL and Microvision puts sold at 1060 saved you. All right, nice. Hope you don't get assigned on that. What's Microvast at? Okay. So you got like 50 cents before that goes in the money. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, I think Neo had earnings yesterday. And they were pretty good too, if I recall correctly. But, even this is what the market does, though. Even when there's good earnings, it still dumps off most of the time. If it's bad earnings, it really dumps off. But, good earnings doesn't mean anything in this market. Most of the time when there's earnings, good or bad, it dumps. So that's probably what's happening with Neo. But just hang in there, man. Low roller must have bad luck. I don't think he's in for that much, so not too bad. But that is pretty tough. Yeah, MMAT and Wish. You bought those puts in Microvast? So you bought puts in Microvast? So it's drilling right now. So that means it must be printing pretty hard. Hey, man, congratulations. All right, glad so many people are here. Thank you guys for joining the show today. I appreciate you guys. Can you guys please hit the like button for everyone that just came in? I'd appreciate that. Thank you. What's up, Vermaker? Been a little bit. Been a couple of days since you've been here. Glad to see you back. Don't be sorry for being late. I'm just glad you're here. Apes getting crushed. RIP to SoFi and Wish. Are MMAT earnings today? Yes, they are. So we'll have to see what happens with MMAT. I just saw what happened with Wish. That's pretty nasty. What's going on with SoFi? Oh, damn. So it was at 1750, and now it's down to 1575. So down almost $2 on SoFi. And we got a few Yolos about that later. So, I shouldn't be laughing, because a lot of people just lost their money. A lot of apes just lost their money, but this is what happens when you make FD YOLOs for earnings. It happens over and over, You would think people would learn by now, but they don't. Ron, you're in at 51. Not a bad price. Not a bad price at all. So it should be around like 70 or 75 by this time next year. So you can get a nice like 50% gain if you diamond hands hodl. But maybe I'm being a little biased, but I really, really like the stock. I like the platform, and I like the stock. So yeah, go DraftKings. Puts printed nicely. Nice, man. MMAT earnings going to be the most anticipated earnings for you this year. Is it already underway? I don't think they came out yet. Maybe it's at 5 or 4:30. All right, so Wish just posted. Wish reported quarterly sales of 656 million. That missed the consensus of 723 million. So yeah, they missed on revenue. I don't know about EPS. But yeah, bad earnings for Wish. I don't know what the EPS is, but looks pretty bad. And SoFi, okay. So SoFi had net sales of 245 million. That missed the estimate of 260 million. So bad earnings on SoFi too. EPS was 48 cents, a loss of 48 cents. And that is a 1,500% decrease over losses of 3 cents from last year. Yeah, so really, really bad. Really bad earnings on SoFi. Good. What's up, Mitchell? Appreciate you for being here. You're betting your savings on MMAT? Wow, you guys really like the stock, huh? Honestly, I'm indifferent about the stock MMAT. I just saw those fat premiums, and I'm like, I'm gonna day trade, or not day. I'm gonna swing trade this one, with selling the options. No, I don't have super chat yet. I need to hit 1,000 subs, but we'll get there, and then finally I can start making some money off of YouTube. That'd be nice, but no, not yet. We'll get there, probably in a couple months, 1,000. But appreciate you for being here, Mitchell. Already down 40K. Holy crap. Very sorry to hear that, man. That's tough. That's tough. But I hope you're holding shares and not options, so at least it can come back. And you can average down pretty hard. Verbmaker. You work and you watch my show. Sometimes you can't. Hey, man. No problem. I'm just glad you join whenever you can. Appreciate you, man. And I'm glad you like the show. I try to give you guys good information, entertain you guys, so glad you like it. Low roller, cheap, and doesn't invest on meme stocks. He's scared of losing money. Yeah, low rollers in the crypto, not really stocks. Uh, 1010. Which options did I sell on MMAT? Well, at first I sold puts for the 5 strike, and then I got assigned on those. So then, and then I've been selling calls on the 4 strike. Because I don't even want it anymore. I just want to get out of there. So if it breaks 4, then I'll be break even, and I'm out of MMAT. I'm bag holding it right now. I don't want to hold it. But I think I sold the puts. I sold puts on the 5 strike one time, and then I sold calls on the 4 strike 2 times. So pretty much break even now. And thanks for joining the show, man. 1010. Everyone's talking about selling covered calls on MMAT. Not a bad idea. It has really, really fat premiums. So that's what I've been doing. Averaging down through the way of the covered call. Theta gang. Oh, Mitchell. You hit my PayPal? Really appreciate that, man. Thank you for your patronage. I used to have a Patreon, but don't really advertise it anymore. But appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Steve Studley did a daily swing of Disney. Dump now, nice profit. hey, congratulations, man. Not sure how much you made, but awesome. Really happy for you. Got a couple shares and 1 grand on 4 $1 in the money calls on MMAT. So way in the money leaps. All right, not a bad idea. Could pay off really big. Yeah, Mitchell. Not sure if you know how to do it, but if you sell covered calls on your shares, sounds like you have a lot of shares. So you should be able to collect some pretty fat premiums and average down that way if you decide to sell covered calls on your MMAT shares. Marvin should have went heavier into crypto this year than stocks. Yeah, crypto's been doing really well this year, all the way from like 9,000 Bitcoin to 60K. So, but you know, not every year is like this. But this year, crypto has been really good. You know, a lot of people regret not doing crypto. Mitchell says, I learned my lesson. So yeah, man, sounds like you're holding the bag right now. So, you know, I would encourage you to sell covered calls on your shares, and you can average down without actually, you know, buying more shares. Is it possible losing money when you sell covered calls? No, it's not. The only downside is that if it goes way past your strike price, you're obligated to sell your shares at the strike. So if you have covered calls for the 4 strike on MMAT and it goes to 6, you have to sell at 4. So, but you still be in the green no matter what. But you cannot lose money on selling covered calls. No. Average is now 386 to break even. Oh, that's really not that far away. Yeah, so what you can do, August 20th, so these expire next week. You can sell covered calls for the 4 strike, $25 each. And then, you know, not sure how many shares you have, but every 100 shares you can make $25 for selling the 4 strike. And then the next one is for September. You get $55 for each covered call you sell on that. So yeah, Mitchell, I think you should sell covered calls. You sounds like you would make a pretty fat bag just selling covered calls on that. Really high IV, you know, 225%, 178%. So seems like a good play. Not financial advice. Steve, holding shares of MMAT. Just curious, next 6 months. I mean, yeah. I mean, the graph looks pretty good. Looks pretty bullish. Not financial advice, but looks like it bottomed out. Can only go to the upside. Well, I'm not going to say that, but it looks like it really can't go too much lower. Heavy into SFT, great swing stock. I don't know what that is, honestly. But let me take a look at that. Shift Technologies. Yeah. Nice pullback here. Pretty good entry. So thanks for mentioning that, Steve. Marvin's average is 7. Damn. that is pretty bad. I mean, Low Roller's average is 14. Or was it 7? One of them, but ouch, Marvin. Good. Low Roller. No, I don't think Mitchell bought at $21 because he said his average is at 3. So unless he averaged down that hard, highly doubt it. Anyway, what's a good entry on MMAT? Well, we'll discuss that in just a second, but yeah, 315. Yeah, three would be like the bottom, pretty much. 315, 3-ish, very good price. I think 3 is the bottom. Around 3, maybe a little more. Bought before the merge at 970. Holy crap. Wow. So you must be averaging down pretty hard, man. Yeah, Mitchell, you should look into those covered calls. I think that would help you out a lot. If you want, yeah, that's another thing you could do. You can sell puts on MMAT, Verb Maker, at the 3 strike. I'm sure there's some pretty fat premium on that. $25 for next week, August 20th. And then for September, $50 for the 3 strike on the puts. So that's not a bad idea. Only willing to sell calls at the 7 strike. That's a ways out though, man. So you probably not making too much money selling calls on the 7 strike, but at least it's still something. Still free money. Very unlikely it goes to 7. All right. Sold 15 3 strike puts. Nice play, man. Should be printing those tendies. All right. So glad a lot of people are in here. Thank you, guys. A lot of people in here today. Going to be a great show, I can already tell. A lot of chat. All right. Let's get the crypto. Been selling the 2 put to give yourself a bit of wiggle room. Not a bad play. So you collect money on the downside. And I highly, highly doubt it's going at 2. But if it does, great price. 11 watching. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay. So crypto's down 4.68% today. Yellow roller. Got it. We'll do that soon. So let's see what's going on here. Bitcoin down 4.6%. That's sub 45K. Ether down 6%. Pushing 3,000 again. Binance down 4.8%. Cardano down 5.36%. XRP down 7.7%. Dogecoin down 6.2%. Polkadot down 6.84%. Uniswap 7.2%. Everything in the red. ICP down 9%. Chainlink down 8%. Now, Polygon is moving up there, huh? Number 18 now. Lot of red. Lot of red. Is there any green? This is like the opposite of yesterday. There is green. IOTX. Wow, that thing has been mooning, huh? That's up 466% in the past week. Up another 52% today. Got Near, Nano, XDC, the Graph. So we do have a good amount of green here in the smaller cap coins. Yeah, the worst thing is Theta, ICP, Thor, Ontology. So pretty bad day for crypto, but gotta expect it, you know. We've been running pretty good past couple of weeks. So, not a surprise. Really not even that bad. So, yeah, bad day for crypto, but hope you guys are still up big. MMAT better not go to 2. That would be something. MMAT massive call wall at 4 and massive put wall at 3. Big money trying to keep us in the range. Yeah, they're trying to kill the options. It's just going to swing between 3 and 4 for a while. I would not be surprised. We never going back to 3? Unlikely, but you never know, man. You never know. I sure hope not either. A lot of coins pumping because they got listed. Yeah, like IOTX. Maybe that's a strategy. When something gets listed on Coinbase, you buy it up before it hits. Great crowd in the chat today. Yeah, this is a really good show so far. Everyone's in MMAT. We're all bag holding together. Clown for all of us. We're all damn clowns for buying this damn stock. I want out. As soon as I'm even, I'm out, guys. Sorry. You guys can hold. I'm out. MMAT expected earnings August 16th. Pretty sure it's today. Interesting. Fellow MMAT bag holders, look at all the institutional buy reported today. I don't think it's true. I think we're just waiting for the earnings to come out. It says earnings. No, it's today. They just haven't done it yet. You got so much MMAT, DD. You just don't pump the stock, but you're bullish. Yeah. I mean, I'm not concerned just yet, but it's like, what's going on here? Earnings is supposed to drop already. We're still waiting for it. So, I hope that's not to be anything concerned about. If earnings don't come out today, or like by the end of the show, then it's going to be a little bit suspicious. But hopefully they just haven't announced it yet. Out at 387. Alright, cool. So you can leave with a little bit of profit there. Zakaria. Zakaria doesn't hodl MMAT. Guys, you should not let it make you go behind the dumpster. No, we're all behind the dumpster together right now. All clowns behind the dumpster. Earnings in 20 minutes. So I guess, yeah, 5 o'clock. Okay. See a gap from 12 to 14 on MMAT. Yeah. Gap will fill eventually. Just a matter of when. It might take a year or two. Salute to Ty. I'm riding this to at least 14 to get your money's worth. Maybe even more. Good luck, man. That might take a while. But, it should come back to 14. You know, it gapped down from 14. It probably will come back to 14. It just might be a while. Hopefully not, but pretty sure it will come back to 14 eventually. Do I think huge drop-off in Wish and SoFi were justified or only because they are memes? Well, I think Wish is actually a pretty good stock. Like, it is a meme stock, but it is legit, like, a real company. It's not freaking, I don't know, whatever, Microvast and CLNE or whatever these garbage stocks are. I actually like Wish. SoFi, I'm not too sure about, but it actually does seem like another good company. They're not like total meme stocks. They're not garbage. But I do think, but they had bad earnings, so that has that has something to do with it. And I also do think that the institutions are rug pulling retail. Kind of seems like a planned attack, and I don't want to cry conspiracy, but the institutions are catching on. They know the game now. They will pull the rug on you. They do that to a lot of meme stocks. They just pull the rug from right under you. But but I think Wish and SoFi are like legitimately good companies. So as long as you hold, it should go back up. Do you think they used us to build the company? Um, I think they certainly took advantage of the situation. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but back when it was Torchlight and I went and I ran from whatever it was, like $2 to 15, they fully took advantage of the situation. So I think they indirectly used us in a way. MMAT has some new material being used in the Samsung phones. Yeah, didn't they just buy Nanotech Security Corp? Yeah, for 91 million. So I think that's what has to do with it. All right. Back to the news. Cool. Mitchell, you want your own parking space? Yeah, I think you deserve it after buying in at like $8. All right. So I got two articles here. First one is an update from this Poly Network hack. So let's read. Suspected hacker behind $600 million Poly Network crypto heist did it for fun. In quotes. More than $600 million worth of crypto was stolen in a cyber attack that targeted a decentralized finance platform called Poly Network. Poly Network pleaded with the hacker to return the money, and sure enough, nearly half of the crypto haul was returned by Wednesday. Did it for fun, the anonymous person said in a QNB embedded within a digital currency transaction Wednesday. Yeah, so just a little bit of an update. Yesterday, we went over it, returned about 330 million already, and now the hacker is communicating with DeFi, with Poly Network, and apparently it's all for fun. But he's still keeping 300 million. But I don't know, little egotistical here, if you ask me. But I guess you have the right to be if you steal 600 million bucks. So still a developing story. I don't think they're going to give back the other 300 mil. But pretty surprising that he even gave back the first 300 mil. Anyway, so yeah, update to this Poly Network hack. So we'll continue to follow this. All right, and second article, just a fun one here. Soccer superstar Messi is being partly paid in crypto by PSG. Messi signed a 2-year deal with PSG this week with an option for a third that will net him an annual salary of $41 million plus bonuses. PSG said on Thursday that Lionel Messi's wage package includes the cryptocurrency PSG fan tokens. So I never heard of PSG fan tokens, but I'm just assuming that's a coin just for PSG, which is pretty cool. Maybe eventually all sports teams will have their own token. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, or how much it's worth, or how much it will be worth, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, just a fun article here. I'm not a big soccer fan, or football, as the rest of the world would call it. But this was pretty cool. All right. Gonna take a low rollers article, Dogecoin article. They put phone covers on Samsung, so it won't hurt the floor. The hackers doesn't know how to cash out cryptocurrency. That's why he can't withdraw $600 million. Yeah, that is a lot of money to move around. I guess you could cash it out in cash, or go to a different country and use like ATMs and stuff. But that is a bit difficult to launder $600 million for sure. Uh, doesn't mean you should give back. I mean, you should morally, but I'm surprised he gave back 300 million. But yeah, that guy's set for life. At best, you would have gave all the money back and try to flip this into a security contract or something. At worst for them, would have kept all the money. Yeah, become an informant or something. Maybe, because they've been discussing stuff. You don't know what the deal is behind the scenes. Maybe they did offer him something. I don't see why you would just give it back for free. That's not a bad idea. Looking up that coin to see if you can gamble $50 on it. PSG token, PSG fan token. Yeah, I have no idea what it is or what it's worth. Oh, Low Roller has it right here. Currently trading at 42. Okay. Number 306 in market cap. Has a big cup and handle going right here. I think this is near the top. I don't know. But I'm surprised it's even worth $42. Seems like a lot. Interesting. Yeah, this could be. I guess it's not a poop coin. A total poop coin has some value. Who knows? Maybe one day it'll be worth a lot of money. If the guy get caught, he will be in prison for the rest of his life. Yeah, well, might be a little difficult to catch him. Sounds pretty good. But I sure hope he gets caught. Never heard of this. PSG token? Yeah, me either. But then again, I'm not a big soccer fan. So if you're into like crypto and finance and you like soccer, probably heard of it. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So maybe, soon every sports team will have their own coin. Messi should get paid in Bitcoin than PSG. Well, I think only a little bit he's getting paid in PSG. But if I were an athlete, I wouldn't mind being paid in all Bitcoin. Teaches you to save money too, so you don't blow it all and go broke. Augmented reality based Dogemon to go mobile. Allows player to earn Dogecoin. That's pretty cool. Dogemon Go. So it's like Pokemon Go. Well, how many Dogemons are there? And how do you win money? So you start catching Dogemons, and if you're a great trainer, you can find cryptocurrency as prey, among other Dogemons. Interesting. I don't think you're gonna make like any serious money or anything, but that's pretty cool. It's like a game where you can earn cryptocurrency. And not sure how good the game is gonna be, but if it's anything like Pokemon Go, sounds pretty fun. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Low Roller. All right. So that's all the news for today. Let's get to the analysis. So it's already 5 o'clock, and we're just getting to the analysis. So might run a little long today, but I don't mind. You know, appreciate you guys for all being here and chatting. Appreciate you guys if you stay till the end too. You guys are the real MVPs. Everyone that stays till the end. Dogemon can be the next Axis Infinity, possibly. We'll have to see. BOXL printing in the after hours. I don't know what that is, but sounds like a biotech. So sounds like I'm gonna short. Oh, Boxlight. Maybe not. Boxlight? What the hell is Boxlight? Is it a biotech? No idea what it is. But it's talking about the C19, a leading provider of technology, digital signage, and software solutions. All right, so no, it's not a biotech. It's a tech company. Is there anywhere to Jessica? Is there anywhere to listen to MMAT earnings call? Not quite sure, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you can. Try their website. Should be able to. Either it should be on their website or you can call in a number and listen. Yeah, we're still waiting for that though. Highly anticipated. Earnings went well. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Let's get to the analysis, and we'll be keeping an eye on MMAT. That is gonna drop any second now. Alright, cool. Mitchell says he's trying to find it, so I guess he could post a link or something. Alright, so we're gonna do AMC, Clover, Palantir, MMAT, and PBTS. Alright, so here's AMC. This finishes at $33.07 today. That is up 4.82%. And there goes the siren. One second, guys. Let's try that one more time. Okay. So here's AMC. This finishes at $33.07 today. That is up 4.82%. So no specific news or anything. So I guess this is just another volatile day of trading for AMC. So it does appear like a cup is forming. Top of the cup being around 62. And the bottom of the cup being around 29. So hopefully this bottomed out at 29 and we will start to see a reversal soon. But no guarantees, but this is starting to look like a possible cup and handle. So that's a bullish indicator right now. All right, let's analyze this. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel of 34.90 and 32. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 34.90, 37.60, 40.25, 41.90, 44.60, 47.90, 51.20, 54.90, 58, 62.30, 65, 60, 68.70, and then the all-time high of 72.62. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 32, 29, 25.80, 20.25, 17.20, 16.40, and then 14. And there's a good amount of support below 14, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. Sorry, guys. Give myself the clout on that one. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. All right, let's quickly do that again. I don't want to waste too much time. Sorry, guys. My fault. All right, let's quickly do that again. Okay. So I wasn't here the whole time, huh? Wow, all right. Yeah. I feel pretty dumb. All right, I'm just going to quickly go over that again. So here's AMC. This finishes at $33.07 today. That is up 4.82%. Yeah, Tencent. I'm just going to go through it real quick because I need it for the video. But, yeah, my fault. So, no news, no specific news to justify the price action today. So, it just seems like more volatile trading. Nothing new for AMC. So, right now, this does appear like a cup and handle is forming. Top of the cup being 62, and the bottom of the cup being 29. So, hopefully 29 is the bottom, and we will start to see a reversal soon. No guarantees, but this is a bullish indicator. Possible cup and handle forming. So, right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 34.90 and 32. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 34.90, 37.60, 40.25, 41.90, 44.60, 47.90, 51, 55.10, 58, 62.30, 64.80, 68.70, and then the all-time high of 72.62. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 32, 28.70, 25.80, 20.25, 17.40, 16.30, and then $14. And there is a good amount of support below 14, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So, right now at this current price, $33, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect some pretty extreme price action, either way this goes. But, you know, this is nothing new. This is AMC. You guys know how it goes. So the RSI is currently at 43, which is a little bit undervalued. So, according to the RSI, this is probably supposed to be worth a little bit more than it currently is right now. It did 71 million in volume today, which is average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. All right. Shouldn't AMC gap down eventually? Hard to say. Hard to say, man. I mean, I would think so, because I still think 33 is a little bit too much. But really hard to tell, you know. Looking at the graph, it kind of looks bullish to me right now. So logically, I would think, yeah, but you don't know. You know, we're talking about apes here. They refuse to sell. The apes own this stock. So, I guess it would only gap down if all the apes started panic selling, or if the institutions just went on a major short attack or something. But I think they're reluctant to do that because of what happened the first time. So, don't know, man. Really hard to tell. So, if you want to go long right here, not financial advice, but this does seem like a pretty good entry. Not saying that $33 is a good entry, but looking at the chart, if this is a cup and handle, then 29 would be the bottom. So 33 wouldn't be such a bad entry here. Personally, I wouldn't pay $33 for AMC, but you guys probably like the stock a lot more than I do. So, I can't blame you if you want to go long here at 33. I would support that just looking at the technical analysis. And I guess if it goes down to 29, you can average down. But if it breaks 29, that's going to be really, really bad. Then it's going to drop to who knows how much. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that for the same reasons I just said about going long. This looks like a possible cup and handle. So 29 looks like the bottom here. And looks like there's a lot of upside potential. So you don't want to get caught if/when this is on its way to the upside. Then you'll be losing a lot of money. And it really doesn't appear that this is going to go that much further down, at this very moment at least. Looks like some pretty strong support holding at 29. So it's possible this is going to keep going down. But I think with the data we have here, it's a little bit too risky to take a position going short right now. Could pay off really big, but personally, I wouldn't do it. The graph looks pretty bullish, and you don't want to get caught in a squeeze/pump. Not saying 29 is the bottom, but it has some pretty strong support there. So, I guess if you want to go short, do it at your own risk. It could work out, but I wouldn't recommend that. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC. Yes, it will gap 12 to 14 stock. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. But you know, you really can't predict these meme stocks. When the apes own the stock, they do whatever they want. You could put 5 on it. You dumped at 60 when it was at a high of 62. Nice, man. Sold near the top. Congratulations. All right. What's going on with MMAT? Still no news. Still waiting on that. All right, next one. Next one, Clover. Okay, so here is Clover. So here is Clover Health, CLOV. This finishes at $9.01 today. That is up 10.82%. Okay, so we had earnings on this one, so let's take a look at that. Where are the numbers? There they are. So they reported quarterly sales of 412.5 million, which beat the estimate of 205 million. So they beat the estimate by almost double, by over double. Yeah. So they beat the estimate by over double. Very, very impressive there. Revenue. Says they had a quarterly loss of 317.6 million. And in terms of revenue, they did 1.5 billion, which beat the estimate of 811 million. So not quite sure what the EPS was. But yeah, very good earnings for Clover. I think no one really expected that. At first it was a total meme stock, and now it seems like they're actually doing some pretty good. They're making some pretty good money. They're doing some pretty good business. So very surprising. I don't think anyone expected that. The apes or the institutions. Okay. EPS missed. I didn't even see what the EPS was. What's the EPS? Yeah, no idea. Anyway, not going to spend time on that. 10-10. Glad we finished above 9. Going to be a battle for 9 to 10 to finish this weekend next. Take a look on the open interest. Yeah, not gonna do all this. But I believe you, man. You know, like, a lot of people are saying it's gonna squeeze soon. So I wouldn't be surprised. It very well could. One of my friends in real life is claiming it's gonna squeeze. It might. You know, this morning it did kind of look like it was going to. And it didn't. So, we'll have to see. Might go long on Clover again, maybe. Not a bad price, man. Like 8 is the bottom. Options chain loaded on Clover next week. Shorts will fight to keep this down. So next week is going to be very entertaining, huh? All right. So this does appear like a possible cup and handle. Top of the cup being, well, it could be a number of prices here. It could be 28.85. It can be 28. It can be 25. Or it can be 22. Or maybe even 18. But don't know how high the cup goes, but this does look like a cup and handle forming here. And the bottom of the cup would be $8. Looks like there's some pretty strong support at $8. Tested that a couple of times, could not break it. And it does appear like we are reversing right now. Okay, so right now this is sitting on the support of $9, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 980, 1030, 1080, 1130, 1170, 1250, 1330, 14, 1450, 1490, 1550, 16, 1685, 18, 22, 25, 28, and then the all-time high, 28.85. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $8.50, $8, $7.20, $6.80, and then the low of $6.30. So right now, at this current price, $9, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a decent amount of price action, either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $16, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So if/when this breaks $16, expect an extreme amount of price action to the upside. RSI is currently at 51, so that is pretty average. So according to the RSI, $9 seems to be pretty fair market value. And this did 147 million today, which is pretty significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. So if you want to go long, not financial advice, this seems like a pretty good entry. It appears that $8 was the bottom, so you already missed that. But still, $9 is near the relative bottom. So I really can't blame you if you want to enter here. Like I said, possible cup and handle forming. A lot of upside potential here. And a lot of short squeeze potential. So if you want to go long, I support it. And if it pulls back, you can just average down. I really don't think this is going to go below $8. Really strong support there. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I do not recommend that. For the same reasons I just said. $9 is near the relative low, and $8 seems to be the bottom. So if you short here at $9, you're not going to make that much money. You'd be shorting for crumbs, and you're putting yourself at a lot of risk because there's a lot of upside potential here, and the apes really like this stock. So shorting here would be a high risk, low reward play. 1 second, guys. Alright, my bad. So it really doesn't make too much logical sense to go short here. Yeah, really not a smart play. Please don't do that. Alright. So congratulations to everyone who made money in this stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is Clover Health, CLOV. Jose Vera, RKT. Rocket. Wait, you want me to check it out or something? Earnings. Oh, it's going up. It's up like $1. So I guess they had good earnings. Yeah, this went sideways for a while. So it's finally getting some movement. Very nice. 8 is such strong support. It touched 8 so many times and held. Yeah, really don't think it's going below 8. But then again, you know, Wish looked like 9 was strong support. It looked like 9 was really strong support. Same thing. And now it's at 750. So, near the low. So you never know, man. Alright, next one, Palantir. Still waiting on those MMAT earnings. Okay, here is Palantir, PLTR. This finishes at $24.89 today. That is up 11.36%. All right. So we had earnings on this. So let's take a look at that. So we got an upgrade here from Jeffries. They have a $30 price target. Okay. So they reported EPS of 4 cents per share, which beat the estimate of 3 cents per share. And they reported quarterly sales of 376 million, which beat the estimate of 353 million. So they beat revenue and they beat on EPS. Very good earnings. Saw something else here. Anyway. So, very good earnings for this stock. So, that's probably the biggest reason why it pumped so hard today. So let's analyze this. So it looks like we have a possible cup and handle here. Top of the cup being around 27.50 and the bottom being around 21. So this does appear to be bullish right now. This will probably go back to 27.50 to complete the cup. So short term, that's a bullish indicator. We also have a gap down way back here in February. This gap down at 31, and that never filled. So that's another bullish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back up to 31 eventually to fill the gap. Can't say how long, but this should come back up to 31 eventually. Okay. So right now this is trading between the rectangle. This is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 25.50 and 24.25. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 25.50, 26.30, 27.40, 28.25, 29, 30, 31.25, 32.50, 34.25, 36, 39.40, 42.20, and then the high of 45. Now if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 24.25, 23.40, 22.10, 20.80, 19, 17.90, 17, 16, 14, 12, 11, 10, and then the low of 890. So the RSI is currently at 64. So a little bit above average, but nothing to be concerned about just yet. And this did 189 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Did it gap here? Kind of looked like it gapped. It did gap. So it does appear like we also have a small gap up today at 23. So that's a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 23 eventually to fill that gap. Okay. So if you want to go long, lagging a little bit. So if you want to go long, what is wrong with this? There we go. So if you want to go long, honestly, I would hold off right now. I do think Palantir is a good hold for the long term. But here at this current price, 25, it's not the greatest entry point. And we do have the gap up at 23. So I do think this is going to come back to 23, at least. And even if this does run to the upside, The most it's probably going to go is $27.50 to fill the cup. So I would just hold off right now. You should be able to get this at a better price. Maybe $22.20 or even $21, the bottom of the cup. But I do think Palantir is a good stock long term. It's a go to hold. Jeffries just upgraded to a $30 price target. So, I guess I can't blame you if you want to just buy in here and hold for the long term. But you should be able to get this for a better price. So personally, I would hold off and, see if you can get this for a better price. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. I do think it's coming back to 23, but I don't really think the risk is worth the reward here. The apes really like this stock. The institutions are starting to jump in, and this really shouldn't go below 21. So you can make a decent amount of money here, but I don't think it's worth the risk of this moving to the upside and you being squeezed out. A 10% gain at most is not really worth losing a lot of money over. So I think there are way better shorting opportunities in the market, and this is not one of them. So I don't recommend going short. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is PLTR Palantir. Okay. And we got MMAT. Did the earnings come out yet? Please tell me they did. Nope. No earnings yet. All right. So here is MMAT Metamaterials. This finishes at $3.37 today. That is down 7.42%. So, at the time of recording this, the earnings have not come out yet. So we'll have to see how that affects the stock price. Okay. So first of all, I see a gap down at 14. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that this is likely to come back up to 14 at some point eventually to fill this gap. Now, honestly, that might be a while, but eventually this should come back to 14. And we do have a possible cup and handle forming here. Top of the cup being around $20. And the bottom of the cup being around $3, maybe $3.15-ish. It does appear like $3.15 has some pretty strong support. Looks like the bottom. And hopefully we will start to see a reversal soon. But that is another bullish indicator. Possible cup and handle here. Alright, so right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 360 and 315. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 360. $4, $4.50, 520, 565, 665, 740, 790, 850, 970, 1070, 1150, 14, 1610, 1780, $20, and then the all-time high, 2176. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 315, 265, 160, 160, what? Ooh. 85 cents, and then the low of 40 cents. Yeah, low. Yeah, thanks, low roller. Yeah, if anyone new is in here, please consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that. And please like the video. Thank you, guys. George is currently applying KY. Don't know if it's for us or them. Might be for both. Kind of suspicious. What's taking so long? I don't know. It kind of makes me think it's bad news. Getting kind of nervous here. George has to look his best. Yeah, I don't know. Getting a little bit nervous, but we'll see. So the RSI is currently at 41. So that is a little bit below average. And this did 12.5 million in volume today, which is significant volume. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Record 12 people watching. Awesome. Very, very nice. Thank you, guys. Yeah, every day, show gets better and better. More people watching. Community growing very slowly. Appreciate you guys. Okay. So, if you want to go long, not financial advice, but I would support that. This current price, 337, seems like a really good entry. The bottom was around 315, so you missed that, but 337, really not too far off from that. So you would be catching this at a relative low here, near the bottom. And we do have the gap down at 14, so this could go back to 14. But yeah, all bullish indicators here. All bullish and neutral indicators here. No bearish indicators. So this does appear like a pretty good long play here. Pretty good entry. And low risk, high reward. So yeah, going long seems like a really good play here. I support that. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I do not recommend that for the same reasons just stated. No bearish indicators, just bullish and neutral indicators. This is already near the relative bottom. So if you were to take a short position, there's really not too much money to be made at all. And there's a lot of upside potential. And you would be putting yourself at risk of getting squeezed here. Going short is a high risk, low reward play here. And that's not really smart. So I wouldn't do that, and I do not recommend that. And right now at this current price, 337, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action until, if/when, this hits 1150. Then the channel starts to open up and get really wide. So if/when this hits 1150, there's going to be extreme price action to the upside. All right. So yeah, still waiting on the earnings. We'll have to see how that goes. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MMAT Metamaterials. Sven Ottawa. Appreciate you for being here, man. Don't think you've been here before in the live chat, so nice seeing you. Appreciate you. Hopefully George is calling the Elon right now. Joshua Firth. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. You're scared. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. This is pretty nerve-wracking. What's taking so long? $15 now. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Please like the video, guys, and please subscribe. One suggestion to add to the show. Simple jokes now and then. Ask, yes, Sven. Right now we're being a little more serious. I'm doing analysis. But yeah, in the beginning of the show, there was just a lot of cool, there's a lot of chilling, a lot of talking. We joke a lot here. We do. And, I got a lot of memes. So, yeah, man. Learned a lot today. You'll be around. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I don't think you were here in the beginning of the show, but in the beginning, a lot of chilling, a lot of joking around, a lot of memes. So, I think you'll enjoy it, man. Play the BitConnect song? Sure. Wondering if George is going to make his earning calls from behind Wendy's. Yeah, this is going to be him right here. Right here. And then... Okay, guys. Earnings time. Dump it, dump it, dump it. Her dark pool trades accounted for 49% of volume on MMAT. Corey Tomac. Appreciate you, man, for being here. Maybe. Really hard to tell. We don't have access to the dark pools, but I would not be surprised. The new subscribers, how did they find the channel? Because everyone's hitting the like button. That's why. Because you guys are chatting a lot, hitting the like button. So appreciate you guys. Okay, last one, PBST. Or PBTS. Not going to do a full analysis, but we'll briefly go over this. So here is PBTS, Power Best Global. This finishes at $2.01. This finishes at $2.10 today. That's up 65.35%. Okay, news. So there was news on this, so let's take a look at that. Found the stream because it was written on a truck stop bathroom stall. Said go for a good time. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good time here. That's funny, man. Always got the jokes, Joe. Can I check on Neo? What's my thoughts? Sure, 1 second, man. Okay, so the news is that they plan to invest and engage in the cryptocurrency mining for Bitcoin and Ethereum, with planned operations globally. The company has assembled a team of industry veterans in cryptocurrency and technology to support the development and growth to support the development and growth of its digital asset business. Okay. So I'm not really sure if this was justified, honestly, because nowadays, any company that has anything to do with crypto goes absolutely flying. So this may just be another case of that. But anyhow, it's up 65% today. Huge day for this stock. So got a gap up here today at 135. So that's a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 135 to fill the gap eventually. And we also have a possible cup and handle. Top of the cup being 3. Bottom being 125. So that's actually a bullish indicator. In the short term at least. That's telling us that this is likely to go to 3. So we got some mixed signals here. RSI is currently at 65. So that's pushing over bought overvalued territory. Not in there quite yet, but it's quickly approaching that. So be careful, guys. And this did 259 million in volume today, which is very significant volume. By far the biggest volume day ever for this stock. Next closest was like 41 million. So, wow. So like 6 times? Yeah, 6 times the previous biggest volume day. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay. Yeah, so honestly, guys, I would just stay away from this right now. Really hard to tell where this is going. I would probably say more likely to go back down to 135 to fill the gap first, and then it probably is going to come back up again. But, you know, looking at the technicals, we're getting a lot of mixed signals here. So I think the best play is to stay away from it and observe how it does. Personally, I think it's coming back to 135, and then it's going to go back up. Not financial advice. But at this very moment, hard to tell where it's going. Any position you take here, long or short, more like a gamble than an investment. So if you want to be a little safer, more cautious and conservative, just stay away from this right now. And, you know, reevaluate once the price action slows down. Any play you make here, long or short, is high risk, high reward. So if you're about that life, go for it. If you're not, stay away. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is PBTS, Power Best Global. All right, NEO and ASXM. Sure. Best House of the Ill Repute, customer review. Oh, you're talking about Joe. That's pretty funny. Thanks, man. I was like, what are you talking about? No, I get it now. Appreciate that. But Ty, there are shares available on Webull. Hey, man, like I said, if you're about that life, if you want to gamble, go for it. I ain't going for it. Especially with all these crypto exposure stocks. These things are so unpredictable. It's just like crypto. You know? Thing moons and then dumps off, so. Could pay off big. But, not worth the risk to me. Alright, so NEO. So, yeah, full disclosure, I don't own the stock anymore. I used to. I think my average was like 35 or something. I dumped it at like 43. But you might get a biased answer. But I really like the stock. I think this is the second best EV company after Tesla. And, you know, NEO, we got this Chinese FUD going on, but they got a lot of infrastructure going. Biggest market, you know, Chinese market. The CEO, William Li Bin, Seems like he knows what he's doing. So in terms of the stock and the fundamentals, I really like it. Now looking at the chart, looks pretty bullish to me. Looks like a cup and handle, possible. Who knows? It could go back to like 39. But I think 41 is some pretty strong support there. I don't think it's going below 41. So this price seems to be a pretty good entry. Not financial advice. So, yeah, you know, I would support buying in here, averaging down, or selling covered calls. I really like the stock, and I think 42 bucks is a pretty damn good price.
We like the stock.
So yeah, maybe a biased answer because I really like the stock, but honestly, I think it's a great company, and the price is pretty good right now. So I hope that answers your question, Sven. Hoping EV will take off. China EV? Yeah, man, it should. You know, China's investing a lot of money into their EV companies right now. NIO is the biggest one. China actually owns a stake in NIO, so you know they want the government to. I mean, they want the company to succeed, and they also have NIO is the only one with the battery swap technology, and I think that's really really good. And it just looks, the future looks really really good for the company. I really like the stock, and yeah, China, you know, biggest market, and they're really pushing for this EV adoption. I think by 2030, they plan to have everyone driving EVs. 2030 or 2040. I think it's 2030. But yeah, I like the stock a lot. All right, Joshua. ASXM. I think you mean AXSM? You said ASXM, but I think you mean AXSM. So I actually covered this a couple of days ago on my show. I'm not sure if I made it into a video. I can't remember, but I definitely covered this during a show a couple of days ago. So I don't know anything about the stock itself, all right? But looking at the chart, looks like it's bottoming out. This seems to be a pretty good entry. Not financial advice, but looks like it's catching some support here. You know, this is already the bottom. Volume is coming down, so it does appear like it's bottoming out here. RSI at 16, that's insane. That's very, very undervalued and oversold. And we have the gap down at like 49, so probably going to come back up to 49 eventually. So you should be able to double your money here if you buy in at this current price. Not financial advice. But yeah, chart looks pretty bullish right now, if you ask me. And again, I don't know anything about the company itself. But I couldn't blame you if you want to buy in right here. Really can't get any better than this, I think. So, Joshua, hope that answers your question. Speaking of batteries, any thoughts or news of who's going to supply Tesla? No idea, man. No idea. But there's a bunch of stocks, battery stocks. Haven't done much DD on that, though. So no idea, man. Good question, though. All right. What's up with MMAT? Still nothing. All right. Pretty concerning. So that's all the analysis for today. Let's get to the Yolos, guys. One second. Gotta pull everything up here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because I got some SoFi Yolos. All right, so today we got SoFi, Palantir, Microvast, and SAVA, Sava. All right. So this first one is by Simply Me 1222. They say SoFi 20K August 20th options up 70% but holding through earnings. Wish me luck. All right. So this guy really likes the stock.
We like the stock.
So yeah, got a bunch of FDs. August 20th expiry. Got 17 calls, 19 calls, 20 calls, 25 calls, 30 calls, 21 calls. Yeah. So he's up 70% right now. Before earnings. And now SoFi is down to 1575. Good. Yeah, they're all out of the money. They are all out of the money right now. So he was up 17, he was up 70%. Now he's probably down 70%. I shouldn't be laughing, because that's really nasty. But yeah, guys, don't do stuff like this. Don't do stuff like this. Never buy FDs. I'm not going to say never, but, you know, it's not really a good idea. Buying FDs when it comes to earnings plays. I mean, I guess it can pay off really big, but just in general, you know, when earnings come around, usually the stock goes down. So he was up 70%. Should have cashed out. Now he's in the red, most likely. So, you know, really nasty stuff here. Hope you guys learn from this. Not to make a play like this. You know, I don't ever recommend FDs, but if you do want to do an FD, don't do it on an earnings play. This is probably what's going to happen. So, so yeah, he was up. He was up $16,000. And now he's probably down $16,000. A masterclass in losing money. Yeah. Can't get too greedy. Can't get too greedy, guys. You gotta hit the sell button. Please hit the sell button. So, Simply Me 1222. Thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss. Not over yet. You still got a week to go. But this is really not looking good for you, man. This really sucks. Should have hit the sell button, man. So, you know, I hope it goes okay. Hope it doesn't end up too bad. But yeah, rooting for you, man. So, please post updates. And good luck to you. Alright, you got another one. This one is by Packin Stonks. I think this is an update or something, because I definitely reviewed this guy not too long ago. Name sounds really familiar. So we got another SoFi. Another SoFi YOLO here. So we got calls for January 2022. August 13th, tomorrow. April 14th, 2022. October 15th. So, a mixture of leaps and FDs here. But in total, there's 85 grand in value right here. Now, this was before earnings. Now, everything is out of the money. Well, not everything. His October 15th calls are still in the money. Those are at a 15 strike. Oh, he has 35K in shares. So he has 50K in options. Yeah. I mean, this is not as bad as the last guy, because at least they're not total FDs. These don't expire next week. But this is going to be really, really rough. Probably lost a lot of money today. But at least he can hold on and maybe make his money back. But really not looking too good. So, yeah, similar to the last guy. I don't necessarily think these were earnings plays. But the earnings really messed him up. I mean, I like the leaps. I like the January calls and the April calls. But this was just really, really unfortunate. So, still got a ways to go before, January and April. I don't know about these October calls. That might expire worthless, to be honest. That's not too far away. But who knows? Maybe by October, it'll come back up to 17.5, hopefully. But yeah. Really badly timed YOLO here. Should have waited till after earnings. So now he's probably down a good amount of money. Can't say how much. But, probably in some, got the $ rope right now. This is him. Oh no. This is more appropriate. Yeah. Nasty stuff. So, Packin' Stonks, thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss so far, but you do have some more time to recover, so hope it goes well for you. Please post updates, man. Alright, this one is by TENDIES God 69. Pretty sure I just did this guy, reviewed this guy yesterday, or the day before. Can't remember, but I think this is an update. Oh, it is. He says Palantir dub. So, I gotta eat my words, because I said, whenever I reviewed him, I think yesterday, I said, I don't think this is gonna work. Pretty out there. Because he has a bunch of FDs for 23.5, 27.5, and 27. And what's Palantir at? So Palantir is at, we'll just call it 25. So still got a week to go. So the 23.5s are in the money. And the 27 and the 27.5 is not. So is he up? Not quite sure what the initial YOLO was. But right now it's worth 32K. You BitConnect yourself. Damn right. They're asking for it. So I'm not really sure if he's up or down right now, honestly. But I think the play here is to cut and secure the gains, because this wasn't even looking good yesterday. And it worked out pretty well. Palantir had the earnings, and the opposite of Wish and Clover, not Clover, Wish and SoFi, this went the opposite way. This actually went the right way. So, probably going to pull back tomorrow and in the short term. So, my suggestion would be to cash out here, secure the profit, secure the gains. I think he can hold the 20 calls for January. But other than that, I think the only play here, the obvious play, is to cut and secure the profit. Because if you hold it one more week, you'll probably be back in the red. So, gotta know when to hit the sell button, guys. So, Tendies God 69, thanks for posting. Again, thanks for the update. Congratulations to you so far. Not over yet. And I certainly hope you cash out. That's what I would do. But no matter what, please post updates. Good luck to you. Alright, this one is by Stock Market David. He says, Microvast, God help me, 20K currently worth 2.5K. All right. So yeah, here we have 150 calls for Microvast, 17.5 strike, expiring August 20th. 1 week. One second, guys. That BitConnect never gets old. Yeah, I've had it for a while, and glad you guys like it. I never knew when to use it. Seems like you guys really like it, so gonna use it a lot more. But yeah, so Microvast is at 11. So the chances of this going to 17.5 in 1 week, very, very slim. I mean, I see the logic. It was gonna squeeze, right? It was gonna squeeze. I mean, at one point, it looked like it was up pretty big. And now it's right back down. So, yeah, 1 week for this to go to 17.5, very unlikely. I think the play here at this point is to cut and save yourself your 2.5K or your 2.7K. That's what it says here. Because if you don't, most likely, this is going to zero. And this is really unfortunate because it looked like he was up pretty big and just got too greedy and didn't hit the sell button. You guys gotta hit the sell button. Anytime, options or shares, but especially with options. So yeah, really nasty stuff here. Really unfortunate. So Stock Market David, thanks for posting. Great content. Sorry for your loss so far. Not looking too great. If it were me, my suggestion would be to cut the losses here and move on, live another day. Really disgusting, but if you don't, you're going to lose another 2.7K, and there's no need for that. So, good luck to you, man. Please post updates. Take the 2.5K, it's better than zero. Yeah, damn right. Because it's going to zero. Alright, last one. This one is by Isle AD 8027. They say, thanks to the artard that posted about Sava 2 weeks ago. So, small one here, but noteworthy. So we got one call for Sava, 65 strike, expiring February 18th, 2022. So, this was a... How much was this? So this appears to be a 2.5K YOLO. And right now he's up $4,800, up 183%. So I like this play a lot. You know, SAVA, we actually covered that one not too long ago. But, yeah, this absolutely tanked to a low of about 65. And now it's rapidly climbing back up. So I think he bought those at the money. So very good strike, very safe, good strike. Great expiration. These are leaps. And I'm assuming that he entered at the bottom, near the bottom. So all around, really good play. Good expiration, good strike, and great entry. And it's already way in the money. So, I mean, you can do a lot of things here. You can take the profit. You're already up 183%. And I can't even be mad if this guy wants to let it ride. I wouldn't let it ride forever, but I do think at like 140-ish, which is near the top, got it cut there. But yeah, he's up really big already. Has a couple months to go, about half a year. So he's in the driver's seat. Can go about this a lot of ways. Honestly, I'd probably wait a little longer. See if you can let it ride a little longer. Should go up a little bit more. But really can't go too wrong here. No matter what, this guy's going to walk away with a profit. Unless he does something majorly stupid. So, not the biggest play here, but very well done and very well executed. So, I wanted to share with you guys. So, I'll add 8027. Thanks for posting. Congratulations to you so far. Really fat tendies. Really happy for you. And good luck to you, man. Thanks for posting. Please post updates. Okay. So, did they come out with earnings yet? Nope. Still waiting. Very, very suspicious. What's going on here? I don't know. I'm getting nervous, guys. That is not... Certainly can't be a good thing, right? If you had good news, why would you wait so long to release it? It can only be bad, I'm assuming. Good. Supposed to be out, 2 hours ago? I thought we would get to it during the show. Apparently not. So, we'll see what happens. But that is the show for today, guys. Hopefully, the earnings aren't too bad. But, really appreciate you guys today. A lot of people in here, a lot of regulars, a lot of new people. Really, really great show. I really appreciate you guys. You guys make the show possible, and today was a great show. Thank you guys a lot. All right. Anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? If not, I'm going to sign out here. Let's see what's going on in the aftermarket. This is either going to be a massive rug pull, or you want one of the greatest comebacks in stock market history. I don't know, man. It's not looking too good. I'm be honest. Looks like rug pull incoming. Hopefully not, but we shall see. When is it releasing? Midnight? Who knows, man? Anyone's best guess. It should be out by tomorrow morning, I would assume. MMAT is posting jokes about their earnings release on their Twitter. That's kind of unprofessional. I mean, I guess you can do that because they know who their shareholders are. but we've been waiting for a couple hours now, and they're joking about it. They're kind of unprofessional, you know. They should get a little serious when it comes to stuff like this. But Jessica, you know, I don't think I've seen you here before, so I appreciate you for joining me today. Thank you a lot. All right. Let's sign out. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. Check out Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. And stock twits too. I want to see what other people are saying. Everyone's probably pretty pissed right now. Asking what the hell's going on. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.